What's going on, everybody? My name is MT and welcome back to DaFAQs, a show where I just answer frequently asked questions that people have on the internet, even though nobody asked me to do that ever, not even once, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Bruce Wayne and Tony Stark. You all know them, you all love them. Some of you love them for their wit, some of you love them for their charm, and some of you love them because both of their parents are dead. Those some of you should probably never talk to me or my parents. I love my parents. Yeah, stay away from my parents. But we all love them because they're just two regular dudes made into superheroes, powered not by radiation or a chemical explosion or eco-friendly teenagers from the 1990s, because they get their powers from the single most greatest, most important thing in this world. That's right, I'm talking about the human brain. Money! Lots and lots of money. So when people say money is the root of all evil, no, you punch them in the mouth and you say, no! What about Batman? What about Iron Man? What about Green Arrow? What about Bon Jovi? And then you shake them, and then you spit in their nachos. And then you take their nachos, because who's going to eat nachos with your spit on them? Well, probably like a homeless guy. But in all seriousness, Bruce Wayne and Tony Stark are probably the richest characters in their respective universes, to the point where if one of them were taking a poop with no toilet paper, they could probably use a $100 bill to wipe their butts and not even miss it. Well, probably like several $100 bills, because let's be real, nobody wipes once unless you want to be a smelly person. But anyways, because people like to do the whole DC versus Marvel thing, people tend to ask the question, who's richer, Bruce Wayne or Tony Stark? Well, since there are like a zillion different versions of Bruce Wayne and Tony Stark, whether it be in the comics, the animated series, or whatever, I'm gonna be focusing on the movie versions of Bruce Wayne and Tony Stark, circa The Dark Knight Rises and Iron Man 3, because Iron Man 3 was when Tony Stark was at his richest, because he found the riches of friendship. Just kidding, that kid was annoying. In 2013, Forbes posted their yearly Forbes Fictional 15 list, where they calculate how rich the most famous fictional characters are. So the IRS or wives thinking about divorce know how they should plan their next vacation. And since this is a list on the internet, you won't believe who's at #1. Click here, look, it's click here, it's clickbait. You won't believe who's at #1, click. Actually, I think you could believe it, because #1 is Scrooge McDuck, the duck that literally swims in $65.4 billion worth of gold he just hoards and never spends. Followed by a dragon that literally sleeps on $54 billion worth of gold instead of spending it. But then again, when you're a centuries-old dragon, you can't exactly fit in a midlife crisis Cadillac. But our two favorite billionaire playboy philanthropists are also on that list. But our two favorite billionaire playboy philanthropists are also on that list, with Bruce Wayne coming in at #6 with $9.2 billion and Tony Stark at #4 with $12.4 billion. Just in case you don't know how numbers work, that means Tony Stark is richer than Bruce Wayne, okay? Because 12.4 billion is bigger than 9.2. 9.2 billion? Bruce Wayne is basically a homeless peasant. I bet your parents are glad they're dead so they don't have to see your broke ass walking to the bus stop. Just kidding. $9.2 billion is actually kind of a lot of money. Kind of. And actually, fun fact, Bruce Wayne is actually richer than Tywin Lannister from Game of Thrones and Christian Grey from 50 Shades of Grey, which makes sense because a Lannister always pays their debts, and Christian Grey probably spends all of his money on whips and horse saddles and cheese graters to please his women in the bedroom. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you want to see the full list of Forbes Fictional 15, feel free to check the down bar, because I'll put it down there. My name is MT, and those were DaFAQs, and if you didn't know, now you know. Catch you guys later.